everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I upload a new video at least once a week normally, but since it's December and we're in the middle of the holiday season, I've made it my goal to upload every single day until at least Christmas. So now is a great time to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you can stay on top of all of those new videos. I have another tea review today. I've been real heavy on the tea reviews this month. I hope you don't mind. I just have so many amazing teas that I can't wait to try. And this one is called Gingersnap Chai from Tin Star Tea. Gingersnaps are like my favorite cookies. Like, I love them around the holidays. I've had it on my list to bake some, so hopefully I'll have time soon. But I figure we should get this steeping before we do anything else, and then we can give it some time to steep while we check out the loose tea and the ingredients. So I've got my clear glass mug and my metal basket infuser. I actually sell these on Amazon. I started my own business this year. So this is my very first product that I'm selling that I'm hoping will someday turn into a full line of teaware, maybe some actual tea. So if you need a really nice, reliable way to steep your tea and you want to help support that dream for me, then that link will be in the description below to buy this guy on Amazon. But let's just put that right in our cup. Scoop our tea right in there. Pour in our hot water. And this one is a blend that includes oolong. So we don't want to steep it too long, but we do want to give it a couple minutes. This is the first tea I'm ever trying from Tin Star Tea. So Gingersnap Chai, yummy tea. Just frickin' delish, it says. I like that. Texan crafted with oolong, honeybush, rooibos, vanilla, ginger, cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, clove, and cardamom. So all the good stuff. I was excited to see, this came from a Sips by box for me. I was excited to see that it was ginger snap flavored because, again, I love ginger snaps. I love gingerbread. It's one of my favorite things around the holidays. And then when I saw that it was an oolong, that's what really got me excited because I love oolongs. And this smells like it's not going to be shy on the spice. So let's scoop it out and take a look. There are some pretty fine, like powdery pieces. I'm not sure what they are, but let's see if we can find out. So here's how it looks in the spoon. And let's dump it out on the plate. It looks like it might be the cinnamon, but it's like sprinkled over, like instead of being in big chunks, like it's a lot of fine pieces. So it looks like it's kind of light on the oolong actually compared to the other ingredients. Cause like I see the oolong leaves for sure, that's these little guys. But I see only like kind of few and far between, like not as much as I expected. But then there's also the honeybush and the rooibos. So really a mix. It's not really like an oolong with other things. Like it's like oolong, rooibos, you know, like it's really a couple different like kinds of tea. So I can definitely spot the cloves. I love the way cloves look. They're just the cutest spice ever. And you know what? These little barky pieces look like they would be the cinnamon. So maybe it's like the allspice or even the cardamom, because I don't see cardamom pods. Maybe that like powdery stuff isn't the cinnamon, maybe it's the other spices. But I'm hoping we could find a little more information about Gingersnap Chai on their website. Ooh, they have some unique blends. Marshmallow Fireside. That sounds so good. Bourbon Apple. Cinnamon Pumpkin Rose. All right, Gingersnap Chai, blended yumminess. Ginger snaps just like Grandma made. Try me with coffee and Italian sweet cream for a flavor explosion. I never hear brands say to mix tea and coffee. That's really, really intriguing and really cool. Texan crafted with rich oolong, black tea. Oh, so it's oolong and, Okay, so on here, on the packaging, looks like it's not like the full actual ingredients list. So that's a detail I would have liked to see on the bag, but either way, as long as we can find it on here. Rich oolong, black tea, rooibos, ginger, creamy vanilla, clove, cinnamon, and chai spice. So I am a bit confused about the ingredients because it doesn't say like the ingredients. It says like Texan crafted with, and then like lists everything. So are those the ingredients or are these the ingredients? Because they're actually different. On the website, it doesn't include the rooibos, but then on the packaging, it doesn't include the black tea. So a little bit of discrepancy there, a little confusing. About Tin Star Tea. We are a Texas-born, family-owned small business. Traveling as an army brat, Heather found her love of tea, which started in Europe when she was only 4 years old. Being back home, we discovered teas were not quite the same here. Fast forward to present day, we started mixing herbs in our home kitchen. Our goal was to find natural, herbal remedies that were great tasting and adding a modern twist to sweet Southern tea. And then a blossoming relationship took place. Our mission is to help people discover alternative, healthy beverages and flavorful teas you will love. I like that. It's kind of short and sweet and simple. I still have like a name to attach to it. I know that the founder is named Heather. I always like to know about the founder, like who they are. I'm going to look on Instagram and see. Oh, there we go. They do have an Instagram. Tin Star Tea, all one word. Signature tea blends made with love in Texas. Organic tea, spices, natural products, and more. Tea and coffee bombs. Oh my God. You know how people are making hot chocolate bombs? Well, they have these. That's interesting. Kind of want to see a video of how that works. Because if a tea bomb, like if you put that and you pour your hot water and you know the outside dissolves, with the hot chocolate it dissolves and then inside is the powder and you mix the powder into your drink. But how would it work with tea because it's leaves? Maybe there's like a tea bag inside. Like I kind of want to see like a video of it. Oh, they have Christmas boxes. That's cute. They just look like a really sweet, like cute family-owned brand. And I like that. It's sweet. So I'm hoping their tea will taste super good. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the infuser. And this is what we're left with. Look at that gorgeous color. I think it gets that like orangey color from the rooibos. Rooibos is from the South African red bush plant. It's different than the Camellia sinensis, which is like the tea plant. So rooibos technically isn't tea per se, but we still like steep it and consume it as tea. So I still call it tea. And I do have a whole video where I go into detail about like rooibos and what it is and all of that. So if you are looking for a little more information, you can go check that out. So I did receive this in a Sips By box. So I have a couple of servings, which is great. Sips By always, like it goes up to there, but they always seem to give like 3 or 4 servings. We better go ahead and try it. It's a lot sweeter than I imagined. And I think the cinnamon flavor is the strongest flavor. I wish it was the ginger because it's just who I am. We know here by now, if you watch my videos, that I am obsessed with ginger. So I'd say like it is a chai. Like if I had a craving for a chai, I think this would do the trick. The actual like tea flavor is a little lighter. Like normally a chai is like a black tea base, and this one may or may not have some black tea. But either way, the tea flavor tastes visibly lighter. And you know what? Some of that sweetness might come from the honeybush and the rooibos. Like they're known to have sort of a sweetness to them. And I feel like those two ingredients kind of dilute the oolong in it. So I kind of wish it was less of that honeybush and rooibos. Like I still think they provide something nice in the taste, But I just sort of wish there was like less of it, you know? Not necessarily that it wasn't there, but to just give those other ingredients more of an opportunity to shine. Especially the oolong, because I feel like it was sort of a unique choice to use an oolong in like a chai and in like a gingerbread tea. I don't see a lot of oolongs that are like in that context. So I wish I was getting more of that, like that. I feel like it would have been really good with kind of like a more buttery or like creamy kind of oolong, like balanced with that like sharp ginger would have been like really unique. So like it's definitely good. I'm not sure I would think of it as like a ginger snap flavor because it's missing that like molasses. You know, they're like crinkly and chewy and like molassesy a little bit. Not as much as the gingerbread, but ginger snaps like have a little bit of that darkness to it. It's pretty good. Would I buy it again? I have to say probably not. But what I would do is I would shop that brand because it looks like they have a lot of really cool, unique blends that aren't normally things you would see, like not traditional like flavors. Like that campfire marshmallow one sounded so good. And then that pumpkin rose, like that's really unique too. I'll definitely drink through what I have of this, but I would say it's more of a chai, more of like a lighter, sweeter chai than anything like gingerbread. So even if I was drinking this like all year long, like even if it was like fall or something and I wanted a chai, like it's not so specific to a ginger snap to where it's like Christmas only, you know? It's a little more flexible, which is a benefit. It's good. But overall it is pretty good. It's a nice like sweet chai. So if you guys made it this far through the video, let me know in the comments if you've done any Christmas cookie baking yet. I, as of filming this, have not made any cookies myself, like I haven't baked any, but my dad surprised me one day. We do Sunday dinners together with my parents, and I went over there. My dad had baked all of these sugar cookies and biscotti cookies, but like left most of them plain. He bought all different like icings, so I got to go over and decorate the cookies, and it was so fun. Like I was in my own little world. I like didn't really talk to anyone while I was there because I was just like frosting the cookies and just having a great time. So I love to bake and I love to decorate cookies, and I love Christmas. So I hope you and your families are all staying safe and healthy. I hope you're having a beautiful holiday season and a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.